I need serenity. I got a lot on my mind that just seem to be pressing me mentally. I don't think anyone around me that's out here been matching my energy. I'm trying to move out the way of the things that I know isn't meant for me. I tell you simply, I've been looking for the spring showers, May flowers, happy hours, happy hours. I've been looking for the spring showers, May flowers, happy hours, happy hours. Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back to our final segment of the season finale of the Happy Hour Show. Of the Happy Hour Show. It doesn't sound too happy, but I know, I'm sad too.
Yeah.
So since we don't have a guest and it is the finale, I didn't come up with any particular topic for this segment. So I kind of wanted to leave it open for us to just kind of chat. I have a couple questions I wanted us to discuss as a group, so I'm hoping that it'll be fun.
Yes.
Cool. So because this is technically the business topic, I did wanted to incorporate motivational related conversation. So my first question to you ladies is, what would you want to be remembered for?
Vanya, go first.
On the spot. What would I want to be remembered for? I think I want to just be remembered. I feel like, okay, this is my biggest thing. I feel like the world can be so cold. And you just, over the course of your life, you meet so many people that are like just cold and mean and cold-hearted. I want to be remembered for someone who just brings like warmness and kindness, and just remembered for the way I made someone feel, you know, and leave like that positive interaction where you're like, that was great, that was different from what I'm used to and from this cold, harsh world.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
Miss Darlene, you want to go next? I feel like she's hiding behind the mic over there.
Gotta get used to this mic in my face, you know? So anyhow, how would like to be remembered for? Yeah. Okay. So kind of like what Vanya says. So I want when people see me to be like, you know, there's something about her, you know, that's just basically what I'm trying to say is I work in a field that I deal with a lot of different clients. I'm not gonna say what it is, but I do work in a field where I interact with a lot of the community people. So I do like to feel that I'm impacting them in a positive way, that when they see me, they know that I'm gonna help them. You know what I mean? Like,
you'll uplift them.
Yeah, like I would literally go out of my way to make sure that their needs is being met. So I would like to be remembered as, you know, somebody that they could they see and just like a ray of sunshine, you know?
How about you, amiga?
Oh, God.
Other than a fly, slay makeup artist. I know you be slaying faces and all of that. You want people to remember your slaying. Just beating faces. You know?
That's it. That's all. No, I'm just kidding.
So we know, but you know.
No. That's a hard question, Pam. Why are you gotta do this to me?
Okay, I'll go.
No, I'm just kidding. No, I kind of what the girls said, to piggyback off of that. Of course, you want to be remembered as someone positive, someone kind. But I think I also want to be remembered as someone strong, someone that they can depend on, and someone that they can, you know, if they're having a bad day, I can call her. Let me call Rose. She'll make me feel better. I tend to do a lot of that, like within my family, and I just want to be remembered as someone that they can rely on to kind of vent any issues with, and with no judgment, you know? That's it.
Nice.
It's all great answers, so y'all left me with nothing to say.
I'm like, maybe I should have gone.
How can I top that? I have nothing to say. So definitely, I love the fact that we all have the same characteristics. Like, we're all very warm and approachable women, and I think that's great to be amongst a room, you know, women that share the same interests as you. So like you all, I do also want to be remembered as someone that's warm and welcoming, and for the kindness, and do things out of the kindness of my heart. Also, the strength. One thing I struggle with a lot is my confidence. So I wish that I can be someone that can exaggerate that confidence out so people can see that in me. Like, I know that I've always kind of hid behind the shadows. And Darlene, in high school.
I was just about to say, you're doing great, my girl, okay? You're doing great.
It's been like a long journey for me because I hid behind my girls. Darlene and Crystal were my girls, and I hid behind them always. So I think that now coming into myself and breaking out of that shell and being able to speak for myself and not be afraid of critics, or my thing was I always want to be liked. I always wanted to be accepted.
Exactly.
And I was a follower. I did what everybody was doing because I wanted to be part of the group. And I wish that I can stand on my own 2 feet alone within that confidence. So like you ladies said, also the kindness and everything, but I think confidence is a big thing for me because I know my struggle.
Yeah, exactly.
So, girl, you're doing wonderful, okay? Slaying those pictures on Instagram.
She is.
Stop.
Seriously, she is. She's blowing up.
So you're doing good, okay?
Well, thank you. So what has been your most proudest accomplishments? We already started with Bonnie, so now everybody look at Bonnie. We're gonna start with you.
What?
Miss Rose.
Oh man. My proudest accomplishments.
Or accomplishment. You could be just one. It doesn't have to be more than one.
Well, aside from my kids, I really do. I really am proud when I see my kids. I'm very proud. I'm very proud mom. Anything that Ethan would come up with, he's just a sweet boy. It's like when he sees another child, like I take care of my friend's son, and when he's crying for his mom, or it's okay, you're gonna be fine. Let's go do this. And,
compassion.
So he's very compassionate. Yes, and he tries to be. I said he gets that from me because I do. I'm a fixer, so I want to help people. So I'm very proud of that. But I'm also proud of where I've, what do I want to say? From where I've been to where I am now. Like, it's been a huge struggle, and we're still struggling. But finding the way I meditate, finding the way I can speak to God is my proud moment. Because before that, I don't even know where I was. I was lost, literally lost. But I'm proud that I'm able to set my stress and my anxiety aside and deal with any problem that comes up. It could be anything, and I feel confident that I can go over that bridge. I'm not worried about what's tomorrow gonna bring because I'm still stuck in today. Because God gave me that. So I'm proud of that.
Good for you.
You go, girl.
Definitely. All right, we break silence, girls.
Vanya.
You're gonna do that. I think for me, I'm just proud of finally stepping out and just doing what I want, what I love, what I'm passionate about. I think for the longest time, just in high school, early stages of college, like I was just, my goal was to like please the people around me, parents.
Same
like,
with
I hear you.
making sure that everything I did was like in line with what people wanted. And I think a couple of years ago, I was like, you know what? Man, like, I'm paying from these school bills myself now. Like, I can't be worried about what other people think. I have to finally step out and just do what I love because this is my life, and I don't want to hate my life because I'm trying to live my life for other people.
Right.
So that's my proudest thing, is finally like just letting go of other people's expectations for me, trusting God that he would reveal like my true passions and how to go about it.
Right.
And finally, like, I would say like the last 2 or 3 years, he just was like, you know what, you made that decision, here you go. And just mad doors started opening.
You go, Bonnie Bell.
So yeah, I'm proud of that. Just really stepping out and just like doing what I'm passionate about.
It's awesome.
Miss Darlene.
So what I would say, it would be kind of like what Rosemary was saying. I feel like my biggest accomplishment right now is the fact that where my love for God has grown, and I feel more close to him. I feel like that was hard for me to accomplish because we get a lot of stuff that kind of like throw us off course. So overcoming certain things that I've overcome, and with due time, in due time, you guys will see. But right now, my accomplishment will be easier and closer to God. Yeah. And now going with what He's been giving me to do, that I've been holding back a lot, but I'm working on it now. So I'm excited. Nice. And Miss Hand.
I think for me it's the same as Bonnie too, because I always lived through people's expectations of me. I didn't want to let anybody down, so I went out of my way to please everybody, and I think that I forgot who I was. I was in a very dark place for a little bit, darling. I went through a lot prior to meeting my husband, so I think that's also an accomplishment in itself. Was
getting through that.
Getting through that. Yeah. Accepting this great man that I have, and having a family with him, and the support that he gives me, and being thankful, because even though it's not a big thing to me, it's a huge accomplishment.
That's amazing.
Because it takes a lot. Some women can't even get out of those bad relationships, those toxic relationships, and the fact that I was able to walk out of that, and with the middle finger to him. Like, no name, just middle finger. So that has been, I felt so free, and I wish that I can help other people feel that freedom. Exactly. You know what I mean? It's just so, it's like I feel like I'm reliving again. I got my life back, I'm myself, and also breaking out of my shell again, into my blogging and writing. I love to write, and I love to take pictures, and just moving forward with that, and not caring what social media has to say about me.
Your writing is amazing. It really is. It speaks every single time. It's so relatable. It's so easy to read. That's why I always say to you, I'm like, I don't know what you're I don't know why you worry.
I know, I be so hard on myself. I do, and I've been guilty of comparing myself to other people.
We all do, because I do it too. There's other artists that I'm in wow of, and but it only makes me want to be better. You know what I'm saying? And I think that it should make you do that too, because you're awesome at it. You really are.
Just trying to slay like you, my friend. Like how you slay that makeup.
Don't worry.
So of those that you've come before, who is the most inspirational to you? People who in your life has inspired you or is inspiring to you? If you can think of someone, if you can, it's okay.
I think my big sister.
Yeah.
Aww. My sister is
she's the sweetest. I know her.
Yes, you do.
She's just so easy to talk to.
She's amazing, and I think she's been through a lot, and she has raised two beautiful girls who are both in college now, and she's in school. She just works so hard, and she's the person in our family that puts herself before everybody. She will cut her arm off for you if she needed to. She's always there to help. She's always helping everyone. And just raising two kids, and she's a single mom. So hard. It's just been amazing, watching her do all that. It makes me feel she can do anything. And it makes me I can do anything. She's just that rock. If there's any person I need to call on, my sister, I know she's there. So she's inspiring.
Awesome. I wish I had an older sister.
I know,
I wish I had an older sister. Yeah, you're so blessed to have a sister.
That is amazing.
So, how about you, amiguita?
I don't know.
I know it's a hard question for me too. I'm like, dang, I really don't know.
It's that I'm surrounded by so many strong women in my life that they all inspire me. I feel that's where I get my strength from. Down to my cousin Savina that now is here. She's always been my rock. Even if the miles between us, I call her and I automatically feel better. To my sister, if my son is feeling sick or, she's in the medical field, so I call her and I'm like, what do I do? My mom is I don't even know how she does it half of the time, because it's, her mortgage is not cheap. They've been through a lot of things. My parents, been through infidelity. They've been through struggles financially, which they're still going through. But in all that came out that she is now working for the household. My dad's not working right now, and she's working by herself, paying this house. on her own. She has no money to buy her, you know, herself a little something.
Right.
And she still gets up, goes to church, still is there to take care of my boys. Still, you know, she still has the strength to take care of somebody else.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what I find. Like, I'm like, I want to help them. Like, I want to be able to give my mom that break so that she has, you know,
that she can breathe. She
can take a vacation or something. Like, my mom hadn't taken vacation in decades. Like, I feel, and it's just, I kind of, for me, it's like a mush of people. They're not a whole lot. I want to say like maybe 4 or 5, but they're there. They're like my support system. If one's not available, I'll call the other one.
Go down the line.
It's like one of those hotlines. So, you know, I'm grateful and I'm blessed for that. I pray for them every single day, so that, you know, God can be in their hearts. So that's me.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you too. Just to piggyback what you said, I don't really have like a particular person because I don't have a big sister or you know a role model like in that sense. But I've taken inspiration from the women that I've surrounded myself with. Since I come into who I am now, I'm very careful who I allow in my circle now. So my best friends, Crystal, Nelly, they've been my friends, you know, forever, and I take from each of those relationships, there's something that I benefit from them. Not that I use people, but you gotta at this point have friendships that you can establish with and grow with, and you can benefit from.
Exactly. You are who your friends are, honestly.
Right.
Yeah.
And I learned that the hard way. I've surrounded myself, you know, before when I like to call my big girl stage. I was more hidden back. I just worked. I was just at home. You know, I had my friends that we would go out, but I was just the big girl of the group. And then, you know, I started losing the weight, and I honestly thought I was brand new. I was, you know, I was too
you
good.
Were slaying.
I was like, you know,
when that weight come on,
you don't ever feel that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, oh my
You're
God.
getting all this attention.
I'm like at the table, and I'm like, I can cross my legs. I'm like, oh my God, I can cross my legs. You know, like things like that. Or I went out one time, and some random guy offered me to drink a drink. Never happened to me in my life. Although I didn't accept because, you know, I was like, I wasn't drinking at the time. So, you know, things like that. But when I was surrounding myself, I did like that feeling. I love that attention, and that was scary for me because that really tested my relationship with my husband, who was my fiance then. Hard. It tested it hard. Like, it introduced me to other people, not too good, you know, that was pulling me away from my home, wanting to break that. And so I kind of like had a wake-up call, and I had to turn it around. You know, I couldn't go out. I was going out like Tuesday nights. Like, who does that? Like,
girl, we all go. What?
I'm saying, like, if we go out Tuesday, like a girls' night, that's different. But it was like, you know, clubbing. Like, I was just, and I felt like I was brand new. Like, no, and I got my man waiting at home. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
So I got myself back together. I'm like, get your stuff. You know, situate yourself, or else you're gonna mess up everything that you got. So I did. We sat down, we worked it out, and you have to learn to I learned it the hard way. I voiced out what I felt, and I didn't think that he would listen, but he did. And so that's why we're at where we're at right now.
Yeah.
So I believe that. I believe that you surround yourself with positive people, and they will help you form the home and the life that you want.
That's true. Yeah, that's exactly true. Because like with my friendships, like Crystal's always been my best friend. So she's inspiring to me in the sense that she does what she wants, and she always has.
She always has.
She's like the sassiest little person, and like I admire that of her because she's been independent and been that way since we were kids. She didn't care whose feelings she hurt. If she didn't want to do it, she wasn't gonna do it, and that's very inspiring because she's her own person. Like you can't tell her nothing, and to me that always inspired me because I could never be like that. I was just trying to please everybody.
Yes,
So,
same here.
and then, but she also established my relationship with God as well, and now with Nelly as well. Nelly, she's one that we pray together all the time when things get rough. So with each friendship, with each person in my life,
it's very important.
They inspire me in a different way.
Right. It's very important to have someone that is in touch with God spiritually. I've learned that too. After having kids. For me, it was kind of forced on because my mom, she's like, go to church.
My dad's a deacon, girl.
I know.
They don't get more forced than that.
I know. So you know what I go through. But I would never ever thought that I would be going to church and loving it, or be talking to God, or be praying with my husband on my own, like be praying with my kids praying. I would never, because it was you lose that. You grow up and you move out, and I lost it, and I was never like, no, I'm fine. I'll sleep in on my Sunday. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
How about you, Miss Darlene? You're not gonna escape the topic. I didn't want to cut you off, Rosie, but I don't want Darlene to think she's going.
No, it's like Pam said, it's kind of difficult because I also don't have an older sister, so it's rough. Like I could say people that. And that was kind of like the opposite. When I would go through my hard times, I kind of distanced myself. So it's kind of like I would go in my own little shell, which is not good. So that's why I kind of was MIA for a minute. But, but I would say, like, my rock is my mom and my sister, for real. Like, they've been holding me down. And even though my sister's younger than me, she's a strong little soldier, let me tell you. She's a strong little soldier. She always got my back. So I would just say that I have my mom and my sister that kind of been holding me down through my hardships and stuff that I've been facing. But it's kind of hard, because I don't have an older, but I would say them, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. So what's, for each of you, what's your one essential to life? Like me, I have to have coffee.
Oh,
so what is one thing out of life? Like, is it tequila, vodka, whatever it is? Like, what's your one essential?
Hey, I'm just kidding.
Your one essential to life.
I'm missing that tequila right now.
So
that's
bad.
Right. Like my signature drink that
it doesn't have to be drink,
knows.
just essential. I didn't say drink. I just said it as an example.
I'm just saying.
That's her essential.
That's my essential.
Signature drink. That's
my
her
margarita. I'm missing. No, I'm just kidding. No.
Margarita, we coming for you in a few months.
I know. We really are.
We're not getting divorced yet, Margarita.
No.
You hear me?
No.
So how about you guys?
For me, it's music.
Music?
Like, I can't even.
I just lost in the music.
She could sing. She could sing. Vanya could sing. I know. She could sing, right? CEO over there. She got a voice in her.
I can't wait to hear you.
She be trying to hide.
Drop some for us, some gems for us real quick. Bonnie Bell. I can't wait to hear you drop some gems real quick.
One day.
Now it's the finale. Should be one day. It's the finale. When?
Blessed happy hour right now. Come on.
No.
Come on.
But no.
Wow.
Come on. Throw something down there.
Nah, I can't. But yeah, I feel like music is just like, I kind of get what you said about, when you're going through something, you kind of distance yourself. And I'm the same way. And I feel like music just kind of like speaks what I can't express almost, in a lot of songs you listen to. It's just like, I don't know. It's just
your therapy.
Yes, exactly. Music for me is
your therapy.
Essential to life. I don't know. I don't know that answer to that question.
How about you, Darlene?
I definitely gotta have my coffee. Don't talk to me if I don't have my coffee in the morning.
Coffee's definitely my thing.
I wish.
Coffee and writing. I write a lot.
I'm a writer too.
You're a writer?
I'm releasing a journal. Make sure you cop that.
Shameless plug though. Shameless plug.
Gotta plug that in there.
You saw that plug in?
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, and reading.
Yes,
right?
I love reading.
Yes. I know. I'm reading a new book too.
We should do a book club.
Yes,
I can't find a group of people to do a book club.
Let's do it.
I'll join. Let's do it.
We should do it.
Let's do it.
I agree. We're gonna talk about that out there. I've been wanting to do one for so long.
I got a book. I got a book.
Yes.
Yo, a book that is off. You gotta know who.
Off the chain.
Yeah, you know Real Talk Kim?
Yeah, I love her.
Yo, she got it. Yo, she buy it? Yes, I got it.
Oh my God, I've been wanting to.
We can start with that. Yeah, we can start with that.
Throw you my water bottle.
Yeah.
All right, and to wrap up, because I know the hour's coming up, but to wrap up, what are you guys working on currently in your projects or in your endeavors or in anything?
Right now,
Miss Slay all day right here. What you working on?
Bueno.
I love when she says that.
Every
time I listen to your show,
Other than baking.
every time I listen to your show, I be doing that. Bueno. I love when she says that.
Other than baking over here.
Other than baking this baby right now. No, I'm really honestly trying to work on getting a class together. So that it's gonna be like a handheld of people. I have to start at my home, and then we'll see how it goes. Because I do want to kind of expand a little bit of my
your slayage.
Yeah, my slayage.
You want to teach people how to slay like you?
I do. I want to help everyone. I love it when it's like, what do you use and how do you do that? And I will talk to you for hours to tell you how do you use it, what do you use. But you know, I'm trying to do that. And that's about it. Trying to build my clientele and maybe, hopefully, if the Lord helps me, get a small space where I can call my studio.
Nice.
Speak that into existence. 18. The number 18 in the Bible means blessed. So this is your blessed year.
That's it.
So declare it and work for it.
I will.
Don't forget, I'm gonna check up on you every month. Don't think because happy hour's over, you gonna stop hearing from me. Okay?
I know I'm not.
So
you better not disappear on me. I'm gonna call you. Where's my phone?
We're not gonna go there. Bonnie Bell, mi amor.
For me, I don't know.
You gonna sing some songs for us?
Yeah.
You ain't never told me. You think you slick. You ain't never told me. Bonnie, I thought a relationship was at a different level.
You know, it's one of those things that I haven't stepped out with yet.
Is that what it was?
That's what it is.
I thought it was family. All right.
No, definitely family. But that's one of the. This is an area that I still need to be more confident, and I'm just not there yet.
Girl, you better be like me. I be singing, and I can't sing for the life of me. But I can let my try. Yo, Maya came on during my lunch break today. Girl,
yo, you should have snapped it.
Yo, I should have snapped it. I was like,
going in.
The person next to me must have been like, "Y esta loca," because I was like singing it.
Snap it and send it to me.
Yo, and next time Maya, it was like the Maya from back when I was in high school. Yo, like Maya. So I saw that I was her when I was, younger. So when she came on today, I was like, go ahead, Brittany J, put that Maya on. Okay. I hear you, Brittany J. Okay, I was gonna tweet Brittany J like, you go, girl.
Yes, the throwback. But yeah, we gotta work on that still. But I think for me, just I'm excited. I'm excited about the We Break Silence show and just the opportunities that will open with that. And I think for me, I'm like I said, I just started kind of getting into this lane and getting into doing what I love and even just professionally for work, kind of working in the live music entertainment industry. So I feel like I'm just focusing on just soaking up all that I can just about how the business works and how everything goes and just learning because I'm new, I'm fresh in the game. So
Yes, girl.
Darlene.
I don't know if I can speak on this yet, though. So I just gotta say is you gotta stay on follow New Villa, and then you'll be updated on what's coming. Because I don't know if CEO wants me to speak on this, so I think I gotta hold back for now, and just you guys gotta continue following us, and you'll see. I don't know if I can talk about this.
Well, for me, I think I'm doing. I'm trying to incorporate more video into my brand and into my website. So I did one. Mr. CEO helped me with. I just recorded it at home, and I had him help me put it together, and I got a lot of good feedback.
It was good.
So I think I'm going to try to incorporate more of that. Josh and I are working on a project with my family for February. My month of February, my content is going to be about my marriage and love since it's Valentine's Day. So hopefully it goes through. Josh and I are meeting the first week of February to do a little Meet the Rosarios kind of documentary. So I have a lot. I'm really excited for that because my daughter is funny as heck. So I think it's gonna be good for everybody.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to incorporate more video and more lifestyle into my branding. I'm also got invited to a couple of shows for Fashion Week, so I'm excited for that.
Girl.
So I'll be there. I'm not gone, even though Happy Hour is this is the last show of the season, but we're still coming back with a different format for the Happy Hour show. So we're working on that with CEO and I, trying to figure that out. And like you, Vani, I'm still learning the industry and growing and learning and taking, my photography, my posing is getting better. I feel like I've seen such growth in my pictures. So just working with brands and trying to put myself out there with public relations and trying to just continue to grow my business and grow my brand. I will be launching a journal that I'm putting together. I'm thinking about doing that. So I love to write. It's a part of who I am. So I thought it'd be cool to release my own little journal. And I'm in the process of revamping my planner. So I might be dropping that soon as well.
Nice.
Awesome.
You got stuff going on, girl.
Right?
She got a whole list. She got a whole agenda.
So I'm busy.
That's exciting, though. I'm really excited for you.
I'm excited too. So I hope that goes through. I know I shouldn't have said all of that, but they're my people. So
no, you're
what it is.
Do it.
Yeah. So I'm excited. So that's it. That's all we have for the Happy Hour show for today. Make sure you guys tune in on Thursday to my We Break Silence fam. I might even be on Thursday. I think they might need an extra voice. So I might be on. Nice. So make sure you guys follow our social media at New Vil La Radio, website at newvillaradioentertainment.com. You can check me out on my Instagram at Pam Rosario _ on Twitter and Instagram. My website, PamelaRosario.com. And how about you, señorita?
For me, as always, on Facebook and Instagram, it is Painted Rose Artistry. And if you are looking to contact me, my website is www.paintedrose.com.
Vani Bell.
If you want to follow, I guess Instagram. Catch me on the gram. Vani Bell. Vani Bell, 2 I's, 2 L's. That's it.
Same like Vani. I just got Instagram, but it's Darlene_2118.
All right, so there you guys have it. Make sure you guys continue to follow at New Vil La Radio to see the new things that Miss Darlene's gonna be doing.
I don't know about
in 2018.
If you are wondering,
and follow us to see the new format for the Happy Hour show. So keep it locked, guys. We will still be around, although the show today's the last day. But check us out definitely on Thursday with the We Break Silence team. Thank you all for listening. Thank you guys for always following us every Tuesday with Rosemary and myself. We have such a great night. Always supporting us.
It's awesome.
We may be gone for now, but we'll still be around. So make sure you guys tune in to New Vil La Radio.
Absolutely.
So we will see you guys soon and have a great night. Thank you again and bye.
Have a good night.
Bueno.
Buenas
This is
noches.
New Vil La Entertainment.